Welcome. My name's Tammy. I'm the Fearless Mama. I'm here with my Fearless crew. It is 5:01 my time. I'm actually on the West Coast, and I used to be on the East Coast. So these are really new and early for me to get this going at 5 o'clock my time. But I just wanted to lightly introduce myself. I've been working online for 12 years, been self-employed for 35 years. It's just insane to think that when I was 20, I met my husband. And he said to me, you know what, Tammy, you don't have to work at a factory. And that's what it was. It was blue collar back in Western New York, and it was factory. And my whole family, okay, my whole family was 9 to 5, 9 to 5. That's all you did. You went to college, you got a degree, and then you'd find a job. Okay. So it was always ingrained into my head that you should do that. Well, I thought it was going to be boring, and I couldn't figure out why my uncle hated Sundays. And I'd say to my mom and my dad, but why? Why does my Uncle Dave hate Sundays? And she'd say, well, because tomorrow's Monday and tomorrow's work. And I'd be like, really? You really want to do that? You really want to live your life to wake up on Monday and just hate Mondays? So anyway, that's the reason why I love Mondays now, especially in the past 12 years. I've been doing Monday calls, hosting calls we used to do on calls, and I was sharing before I started recording that I did a Google Hangout 9 years ago today, and I was frightened. I didn't know what the heck was going to happen. I had someone interview me, and she said, you know what, you have a lot of knowledge, of entrepreneurship in that head. So I said, you know what, I'm going to try to, build a community. And this was 12 years ago. And I says, and I'm going to teach people how to make money online when I get it figured out, when I get it figured out. So I did. I got it figured out. And there's really only 3 steps to online marketing. A lot of times people make this complicated, but it's not complicated. There's only 3 steps to online marketing. Yeah, post an ad, you get people to a website, they opt in, they watch a video, and then they hop on a Zoom like this and rinse and repeat. Okay. So a lot of times, like I said, when we do these overviews, by the end of the Zoom, you're going to be like, okay, let's get started. Where we go? Things like that. And we'll make sure that you have that information. But I just wanted to give everybody that little background. And I just want people to know that I've been teaching and I've taught thousands and thousands of people online, and I enjoy it. I still enjoy it. I think you're going to enjoy it. And so we're going to have a special presentation tonight. My son, Robert, he works with me full time. A lot of people on here work with me full time and make a full-time living with Get Fearless Freedom. In 2019, you'll see what we did in 2019. And then we relaunched this platform in 2023 and added the 500 and 1,000. By the end of May, I'm going to have a 2,000 level. It's going to be exciting. We're going to be able to make $2,000. And Ben actually gave me a good idea. He's like, hey, is that split 50-50? I'm like, well, actually, that's a really good idea. But you know what? No, you'll actually be able to make the full $2,000. Now, of course, if you choose me and you want me to close your sale on the phone, it'll be 20%. Okay. So we're going to have that to look forward to at the end of May. And I'm taking suggestions. You'll see that actually in the back office of GFF, it's actually it's built from the ground up. There's no PLR products back there. It's all products that I personally put back there and team members put back there. Okay, so if you have a skill and you have a certain lead generation method or technique that you want to share, contact me after the Zoom, because I'm going to start building that in April, and it'll be available for everybody at the end of May. Okay. So who's excited about making $2,000? I know a lot of people on here are making $500 and $1,000, but we got Gregory up here. He's a mortgage broker, so he's used to that $2,000 commissions, right? And that's the thing. I have a lot of realtors. I have a lot of mortgage brokers. I used to be helping my hubby when he was a mortgage broker back before 9/11, and I used to help him with the employees. We had employees. We had up to 22 loan officers working for us at one time. That was when Rob was little. And so I did all the marketing, all the advertising for my husband. So I know what it's like. You might as well, if you're going to make money online, you might as well have a nice chunk of change. Okay. This is not small ticket here. This is actually something where it can be life changing. So, all right, I've talked enough, Rob. I'm going to pass over the mic to you, and you're going to get started in showing everybody what's the product to get fearless freedom. All right, everybody ready? Here we go.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully, okay, there's my mic. I was trying to test it out. I was like making
Got it.
sure it worked. It's working, it's working. Okay, it's awesome. Thank you guys for being on. Beautiful faces and handsome faces. You guys are looking good tonight. So yeah, it's really awesome to, just have you guys on. And this community is like insane. It just keeps growing and it's one of those communities that I like because it's just really it's got a core to it and everyone that joins sees the vision. And for new people on tonight, if you want to see the vision and you want to see how we're growing, how we're able to duplicate and to get the success like everyone is having, it's really awesome. So I first want to give you an update on the new 7-minute video. So the new 7-minute video, I'm going to share my screen. This is what I got going on. Just going to show you. I got my Mac here, and this is my editing. Okay, so this is some top-notch editing software I do. And what I do here, and I've been working on it for a bit, but again, this is like a preview, just a preview of stuff. But what we're doing is we're trying to make this VSL one of the hottest VSLs out there. And what I got tired of was you get on a Zoom, you get on a presentation, and you see something and then it just it bores you. And that's not the way our communities are built. We want something that is there and to, be there in the future and be able to, see the light and make money in people's pockets. So what we've done here is we've taken a core of simply, what we've had before, pretty much. But what I've done is I've made some edits and tweaks. I've taken some things out. There's still the core, of course, but I still talk about things like, the lifestyle of how people brag online, but they really are not that. And so my mom and I actually had a big thing with gurus, and we saw a lot of things happening. So if you haven't seen the 7-minute current video, I would watch it, but this one is even going to be better. And so you're going to see here we do some pan over clips of LA and stuff like that. We get into the proof, the success our community is having. But what we're doing is we're changing it up a little bit. Okay. We're, filmed in Las Vegas, Bellagio. And then, so this was actually before they cut the trees, by the way. They cut that down for the race they had going. But a little bit of Bellagio, some Elvis Presley. Had to throw that in for some good friends on here that love Elvis. Terry, she's laughing right now. So I did some of this, and then what I'm doing is I talk about the testimonials. So this is going to be very hot and converting for everyone that's high, heavy hitting marketers on here. They don't want to explain anything, and that's the key of Get Fearless Freedom is we're automation. So anyone brand new on here, you don't have to worry about explaining things. If you're used to an MLM and you're messaging people and you're juggling this and you're changing the cat litter and you're doing whatever, going to your son's soccer game and trying to like grind in Messenger. This is not what we're about. We want to make life easier and a new light. And so that's why I made this video. And you can see I make this flowing and easy. And this is my skill. This is my love. This is my passion. I love Hollywood work. I love film. I love all the choreography, stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about this stuff and it goes into you guys, the community. So I have Tony, it goes in, John, Daniela, we have Jeff here, we have Charles, we have Julie, Julie's on here. Nene, we have Bobby, we have Erwin, we have was it John or someone? I'm trying to remember all the names. Marilyn, Greg, there's Greg. He said, "How can I use it?" Well, Greg, just a little clip. That's all I had to use. Stratton, Sandy, and I have all these great folks, Marco, and our new guy that, or what was it?
He's working
Forgot
with
the name. I have so many that people have
Gary.
joined. That's right. That's right. Gary, that's right. I actually am really good with names. So it's actually one of my favorite things. I like to try to remember everyone's name. But anyways, this is what we're doing. So then what it does is it leads into some other stuff that you guys are not going to see yet, but it's some acting and some stuff that's going to be fun with mom. So that's what we're going to do. I just wanted to give you a preview that there's it's kind of based off actually the original commercial from iPhone actually. It's something really cool. So it's kind of a really great VSL that we got thus far. And you're going to see there's going to be a lot more tweaking. I just had to get that through there,
You
see
want to
what you
play it?
guys.
I want to show it. Show
Well, I can, but it doesn't really matter right from here because
it. It's a secret still.
it is, but I wanted to show them that they are involved. Whoever submitted their video will be in it, and that's awesome. So thanks for the submissions, and it is now capped at there's no more. I don't need anyone else. So we are good. It's going to be fun because after this part gets a little bit more fun. So some pretty cool stuff. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Tony just got
Speaking
on.
of
Admit him.
Tony, Tony just jumped on.
Tony has jumped on. So this is the yeah, this is new 7 minute
I love it
video.
because we involved the community, and that's what I wanted in 2019 was to have this vision and to have the average folks, that have never made a dime online actually get out of their shell. Because like I said, that's one thing I had to get out of was get out of my shell. But yeah, I literally wanted this to convert. So I'm always looking at the sales process. I'm very much into the conversion rates, and we do that on the masterminds. We talk about conversion rates and opt-ins and all this kind of stuff, but for the person, the brand new person, we wanted to have them see this and say, yes, I want to get involved. So very good job so far, Rob. I really appreciate all your hard work. You've been working all weekend on it.
Yeah, it's really gonna be fun because I feel like I still have room for growth when and there's actually a ton of room. So we go past this part, there's gonna be a lot of new filming. We're gonna talk about the Craigslist, very important. We're still keeping this, but
Hmm.
then we're actually incorporating a lot of other stuff, explanation of really, what else is about Get Fearless Freedom and just really it's going to be really easy to understand. It's digital products. You get to resell them. It's so awesome and so easy, to do this business. So that's what we've done here, and that's my thing thus far, Mom. I have been working really hard on it, just like this little guy, the monkey. But yeah, it's just a true passion of mine to make sure videos come together, and it's very high converting for marketers. So that's the thing that I wanted to make sure. All
That's
right.
If you could
So,
stop screen share real quick, because I just lost, there's 3 people in the waiting room. I apologize. Where did they go? I'm trying to bring them on. So, is there any way you can stop screen share
oh yeah. Yep.
or someone can let them in? How do we do that when, oh, there they are. All right. Now we got over 50 people coming on. All right. So, okay, go ahead, Rob. Sorry about that. There's still some people coming on.
All good. Totally cool. All right. So this is the March 18th Get Fearless Freedom overview. Now, this is going to be a fun one tonight. The last one was really, really rocking, and I think we might have beat AC/DC in concert last time.
I think
I think
so.
that was a good one. We really had a lot of success after that, and a big week to follow after that. But so this is our March Get Fearless Freedom Zoom overview. So thank you guys, everyone. You guys are very important to us. You're awesome, and it's just really, really fun to have everyone else on and new faces too. Like I'm seeing everyone else new, and it's just really awesome. So I do better with large audiences. Mom knows that.
Yes.
March Money Madness at the Get Fearless Freedom Company platform. All right. So this is where it gets real fun. It's the easiest business ever created, and you're going to see why tonight. We have completely a done for you business in a box. It's set up, it's completely done for you, and it's 100% automated. Of course, we have the Zoom schedule coming up. So we have the 18th tonight, and then we have the 25th next Monday. And we have our paid mastermind for everyone that gets in at the 1,000 level. We have a paid mastermind on the 24th. So mark your calendar, sponsors, screenshot this, whatever you have to do. If you're already in existing GFF, you'll get emails out, of course, as well. But that is going to be a really, really hot paid mastermind. All right. So as you're jumping on, if you're a little late, that's completely cool. I won't call you out like Howie Mandel does in his audience. But what I will tell you is just mute your microphone. As soon as you join and you hear anything going on, just mute yourself and make sure that, we keep courteous to others here and the presenter, myself. So no distractions, no squirrels, no changing the cat litter, no, at the Sun soccer game, kicking the soccer ball back, right? We are here for the Zoom tonight, so it's a present moment here. It's very, very fun. But first, we want to get into the success stories and testimonials. Okay, so this is our favorite part, and we love to hear it, and we love to see the results. So we have a lot of folks here that are having massive success with Get Fearless Freedom. So if you're first tuning in and you're wondering what it's all about, you're going to learn what it's all about, and you're going to see all the success. We have Mary Beth on here tonight. Get Fearless Freedom is a complete marketing system that can be used to scale up, rank advance, hit leaderboard status with any opportunity. It's a powerful system that gives you everything you need, including all the tools, resources, training, and software to succeed online. Now, the best part I love about her wording is she used multiple words that is very important. Tools, resources, and training. The reason why we have Get Fearless Freedom is we want automation. Okay. You hear a lot of words out there like passive. You hear a lot of words like crypto. You hear a lot of words like MLM. And a lot of the wording is only to get marketing as a hook, like a fish, right, on a line. What that you don't realize is once you get on a webinar and you understand what it's all about, you start to be left blank afterwards. You're given the regular hype, and that's what we're not about here at Get Fearless Freedom. We want true results. We want real communities. So that's why we have revolutionary results, like Bonnie saying her system, Get Fearless Freedom, is a simplified total package marketing system for the beginner to the expert with great capture pages, funnels, live training, and everything else to succeed. We have Terry on here. She's literally live here and she can even say hi at the end. But her personal results have been actually extraordinary, like literally massive. It's insane. And she's taken care of her 101-year-old grandma. So God bless her for that. It's awesome. Um, I meant mom. I meant mom. Sorry. I meant mom.
That's
I'm
okay.
I'm thinking I'm thinking like,
I know.
yeah, I meant mom is
Your
what I
mom.
meant
Yep.
because it's just truly and her birthday was yesterday. So happy
Yeah.
birthday,
Happy
Terry.
birthday, Terry.
She's a good luck for the 17th. But yeah, this truly is something I love seeing people actually, other than us, the company owners. We like our affiliates to win, and you're going to learn that tonight. We have the winner's circle. We have incredible people in here, and they just keep winning. And it really is one of those things that I like to see just because it's just constant in and out, where the system is automation. It literally is from the moment of the post, from the moment of them falling through the funnel, are done for you emailing, are done for you images. Everything is done for you. So I like to interact with the audience tonight. And I like to get a little bit of response out of you guys because I love seeing it. Type a number seven. Seven's a good number, right? Type a number seven. If you simply could advertise a website and get paid, meaning the rest is taken care of you, the setups of your clients, the calling back of your clients, the emailing of your clients, the social media post wording, everything possible except for you simply getting up and getting on that phone and just simply advertising that website. Would you be able to do this business? Type in number seven. I love seeing this like flow in it. It always is my favorite part. This is like, yeah, exactly. So this is truly what I mean by this. The results that we're getting by people simply hosting a website. This is how easy this entire business is because we set it up where everything is automated. We have results like this. We have my mother, she posts, these are, literally real-time results. These are within our even our last Zoom that we have, and even in the current week of the results that we've had days, hours ago.
This
We
morning,
have
Kevin
just
woke
this
up.
morning, yeah, Kevin, he's actually going over to the Philippines, I believe, with his wife. and he made a $500 sale just like that on automation. We have John, he's literally getting traffic and opt-ins through his campaigns because we have, yes, you guessed it, traffic available for your websites as well. So we've really made it very easy. We have Kevin again, another, by the way, this is another sale of Kevin's. This is not just the one at the top left. And these are the sales coming pouring in to the right here from our back office portal. It tells you guys all the success of our members. We have even Ben on here. He can wave. Ben and his wife are amazing folks, and he's been having
1,500 in
mad
the last
success
24 hours.
actually. Mad success, $1,500, and what was it? I
Last
think,
24 hours.
yeah, last 24 hours. So there you go. The success, even myself with my other folks that are making money, and then we have my members as well. So it's really, really cool seeing their results. And Tony on here, he's never seen a system convert so well. So we get all past this, right? Because this is obviously very important to see these results. You have Ben here, his wife, and just, bringing in the 500, the thousands. It's really awesome. Jeff, of course, as well. Awesome, gentlemen. And we have, of course, all the results coming in as people are posting throughout their stories and posts and, everything that they're doing. So lights, camera, action. Earning disclaimer. So I like to be different. I like to actually explain that there is a earnings disclaimer. And to be compliant and everything, I do want to make mention that it's always based on your own background, your dedication, desire, and motivation. You're going to see a lot of fake stuff out there. You're going to see a lot of happy stories, rainbows, unicorns, leprechauns even lingering around. And the thing is we don't want that. We want something that's real, legit, and long lasting. So to assure that, we just want to, state that, of course, this is your own business. This is how your own actions, I can't jump through the computer and say, post this on your, wherever, or, get this or get that. So that's why I wanted to make sure that the disclaimer is there. And of course, we're here to truly actually change the world and help you guys with the marketing realm of things. And this is not network marketing. This is a huge one. This actually is something that even Eric Warrior would not like. I'm just joking around with that one, but it truly is not the bug your friends and family business. And that's actually very good news to many people on here. And that's why I really love about Get Fearless Freedom. And the quotes are: stopping advertising to save money is like stopping your watch to save time. And that's a really good quote, one of my favorites. It's really true with advertising. It's always a constant thing in order to, be out there. And it's really fun the way we've done this. So again, I just throw some cool quotes in and stuff like that. And I come back to you guys and thank you for interacting in the comment zone with, saying that, hey, if I can simply post a website and the rest I'm going to learn about tonight, how is it that easy? Well, it is, because what we've done is we make it where it's a function repeat. And this is coding that I put it, this is fake coding, but I joke around. But we close your sales. We have the callback hotline to the company owner, my mother on here, and we have, of course, much, much more. We have simple ads like this. Look how eye-catching this ad is right here. And this is some of the ads that we provide for you guys. And, average people making thousands online, selling tools and software to online marketers. Of course, we have even ads like this. This is pretty cool, like a matrix style ad. Of course, this is where it's all about reselling digital products and tools with an easy twist. Now, you're going to first look at the first part, reselling. Ah, gosh, I got to resell. Well, I tell you what, the moment you were born, you automatically were a person that was a salesman, saleswoman. You automatically were. Even you actually walking down the street is convincing the person to stop on their brake and not hit you. It's true. There always is a sales point in time. Okay, always is. Every time is your likability, your teachability, everything about it. There's always a point in time where we're always selling, no matter what. Okay, and that's why I wanted to look and revisit this entire thing and say, wait a minute. I understand people in 2024 are lazy. Let's admit it. Type in number 8, y'all. I know we are all lazy. Completely, you can comment it because I don't mind it. Completely comment 8. And it's
Don't
not a
do
trap.
it.
It's not a trap, by the way.
Some days I'm lazy.
Heck yeah, I am too. I didn't go to the gym in a day and a half, so I'm lazy. I'm just kidding. Actually, I am. I am. I think we all are, right? And so there's no worries if you comment at that. And that's why we wanted to make this business simple for you guys. We have old advertisements like this. What works, what does not work. We've seen old advertisements throughout the 80s and 90s, right? We've had like this. I'm sure you guys a lot on here have seen even advertisements like this. But in 2024, we wanted to change that into, being a part of that marketing revolution. Digital marketing landscape has evolved. It's actually really evolved dramatically, like hardcore, insane. We have literally things like TikTok, don't ban it. Instagram, we have YouTube, we have all types of stuff, right? Out there that's for digital content creators, but how can we get our voice out there? How can we be able to make that money? And that's why we have things, and this is where I just want to get past a couple of these things. Okay, I've already asked that question. Ask yourself, okay, if you could post a simple ad online, we do the rest, of course. So we have simple ads like this, very, very easy. We have the callback team. We have, different marketing images that make it really, really easy for you guys. We give you the ads and you guys make the money. So the history of Get Fearless Freedom, what we've done is it's been built by our amazing programmer. Okay, so we found an incredible programmer that actually designs systems to 1000x. You've heard of 100x, right? This is a 1000x your online or offline business. If you have an existing one, or if you want to create this as a current, a brand new business, you can do that. With the foundation of my mother, we have, of course, 12 plus in the industry, years online, and 35 years self-employed. I've personally been online for 7 years now. So I've done in the background with what my mom has done. So I actually have been in longer, but I'm talking the forefront of everything. That's where I have been in the 7 years. So this is us as a family, and thank you guys for continuing to listen. Really appreciate your time and everything tonight. So we have this is our family, and really, actually, this gets emotional. But my dad, because of the business, last month he's had to go through some health stuff, and we were actually able to take the time off. I wasn't having to talk to my old Verizon boss, which I quit 7 years ago. And I felt bad because my sister has to work. She does her own, 9 to 5. She does a paralegal and different law firm stuff. So that's her choice. That's her, her path. But I wanted to follow the entrepreneurship path, and I wanted to be like my mother. Honestly, I did. And a lot of people on here want to have that mentorship, right? They want to have that community. And so that's what we've done here. This is our family. We love to travel. Literally, travel is our actual middle name, I swear. It's like, I don't
Yeah.
know where we might have to go back in and change it. I just joke, but honestly, it's truly what we are all about. We're talking Las Vegas up in Lake Mead, up top left, Bellagio, places to Arizona, to New York City, Texas, you name it, North Carolina, Florida. I mean, you name it, Hawaii, literally, we've been to almost every state, probably 45 states, I think, by now, Mom. It's like been insane, really.
Oh,
So, and of course, countries, and Mom's been to Europe and all that. So, pretty awesome. So, from cold to sold, and this is our awesome model. This is the most easiest model, and that's why you're part on here tonight. So what we've done is we've made it where we have an email portal and a callback team to take care of your sales. Like I said, as simple as advertising and getting them through the funnel, we take care of the rest. That's awesome, right? It truly is. It actually is amazing to see this, that wow, okay, you're trying to tell me, Rob, I was not Robbie. I go by Robert now. But Robbie, okay, you can call me Robbie. Make fun of me in the
Robbie.
comments. I'm just joking. But
Always call you Robbie.
yeah, right. But honestly, what's really cool about this is we've made it where you're advertising a website and you have Zooms like this where you can bring your prospects and you can actually get them converted. And of course, you make the sales over and over and over again. It's really cool. Oh, this guy a little popped up. Oh, wow. He snuck right in, Mom. I guess he still thinks that it's the St. Patrick's
Oh, I
Day, I
like
guess.
him. I
All
like.
right, so we have the one-click payment setup and a one-click funnel. Did I tell you it's one click? That's it. So what we've done is we've made it where the payout options are three levels. We have a 200, a 500, and $1,000 level, and they're all 100% commissions. And this is where it gets really awesome. So definitely if you're in an airplane, virtual airplane, strap in that seat belt a little tighter because it gets a little bit better. This is where GFF never takes in the money. Okay, so I know you guys may be used to waiting. Type a number, just put a dollar sign if you can, or maybe on your keyboard or your phone keyboard. If you're used to waiting and you got frustrated with past programs before, where actually they hold your money. They literally will hold your money and you made the sale. I'm talking 30 days, 40 days, 90 days, a week, maybe 3 days. You've seen it. I know you guys have, and I got really tired of it. I saw all of that happen. So that's why what we've done is we've made this where it's a peer-to-peer payment system. Mom, if you can keep the microphones muted, that would be great
Yep.
throughout the
Muted.
audience. Okay, awesome. So we have instant commission payouts, okay? And what's really awesome about Gift Yours Freedom is you can actually accept all of these right here, right? You have Google Pay, you have, of course, PayPal, Cash App, Bitcoin, Zelle, Venmo, Wise, gold, silver, you name it, Amazon gift cards, whatever you want to do, you can get paid in via that transfer to transfer. Okay, there's no third party company that will hold that commission, us. It's 100% commission to you. And of course, there's no waiting period. It's a one-click funnel payout. And check how this works, okay? So tonight when you guys join, what you're going to see is this. This is a really important part to watch, and this is how easy it is. So as soon as you log into your Get Fearless Freedom portal, you're going to be met with this screen. And this is where you can fill out right here. You can just put hi if you want just to create the one-click funnel, but you're just going to put out your information, how you want to get paid, your Cash App, your Venmo, your Wise, however you want to get paid. The next screen is super important. Check this out. You're going to see this screen, and this is a screen that you do not click off of. You click here to continue. So you're just going to move your mouse over and click continue. As soon as you do this, look what happens. It creates you a one-click funnel, and that's it. That's your marketing link, and you can start beginning to collect leads. Now, if you want to go further into the system more, you want to start connecting into the done for you emailing and all that, there's another couple clicks. It's that easy. This system is so robust and fun. And we've literally made it where the classic sales funnel is super simple. Again, like I said, advertising a website, you guys get paid. That's it. It's that simple. Awareness, discovery, evaluation, intent, and purchase. And that's really where it comes down to the most simplistic form of internet marketing. And the coolest part is Get Fearless Freedom can actually be used for any business to capture the lead. So if maybe you are in another opportunity and you wanted to hop on, you saw the, hey, this can 1,000x my existing business. I have people that are landscapers, window tinters, dog groomers, people that clean cars, babysitters, you name it, they're able to use Get Fearless Freedom because it can be used for any business. But we got a problem. We got an elephant in the room. No, there's no elephant on the screen, but there is one in the room. And I'm looking at it right here in the camera. We have this issue. We have the capture page issue. We have something, and I know you guys that are marketers on here, you're probably going to laugh at this page, okay? Because this is what you see often, and it doesn't convert. It's Windows 98 looking, you got the palm trees, you got the contact information where you ask for your pint of blood, your social, you name it, your address, everything. It practically asks for everything except for your dog's toenail. I swear it literally asks for everything. And we didn't want that with Get Fearless Freedom. I like to make jokes if you haven't figured that out. I do like to be fun with you guys. So we made a very simple, very, very easy process. Capture the email, you make the money. And that's what we've done is we've made capture pages so robust and easy where you can create the fonts, create the sizes, and have that white, beautiful background that's beautiful and patented in design. So we've made this with Get Fearless Freedom where it's literally used by the top heavy marketers out there, and they're not telling you it's Get Fearless Freedom. Just warning you guys, they're not, because these capture pages convert and they do well in social media when you're talking to the person. If you're doing it in cold traffic, they're converting. John, we have Mary Beth, we have so many people on here, okay, that use these capture pages in our traffic sources, and they're getting those opt-ins and sales. It's pretty awesome. And you can create campaigns so easy. Look at this back office. This is the true, real back office. We have a left column, an easy system. We have it where you can name your campaign, again, XYZ company, get Fearless Freedom, you name it, select your capture page, your AWeber list if you want to build that emailing. Of course, that's one of the secrets to really building online. And then, of course, you go from there. It's that easy. You have capture pages like this. Users have submitted in where they're like, hey, Rob, this is what I'm doing. I'm getting so many good results. This is what we're doing. And we're seeing the sales come in.
By show of hands,
So,
how many people saw one of those capture pages and now is on the Zoom? By show of hands, just put a 6 in there. I would just want to see. We can show them how it works. I've literally generated 167 leads overnight in 24 hours. And I have one of my vendors, I'll tell everybody on the mastermind, I'm going to show 3 of them this coming Sunday. Sundays are when I set up all of my traffic, and it's just insane. I'm actually running traffic for people right now. There's about 6 people that I'm running traffic for today. So
yeah, it's
wanted
honestly
to let me
probably
know.
the funnest thing I've ever seen,
Really fun.
because what happens is I remember back in the days when you used to jump on Zoom moms and Zoom opportunity calls, and you get midway and either there's a boring thing about it, there's like this moment where, oh, I got to do this. The thing is we've tried to mitigate that over 12 plus years. My mom's seen that in the industry, where we understand by nature people want to feel important. They are very lazy and they want to feel where they can make money with ease. And so we want to understand human nature. I love human psychology. And I want to understand that, if you can make simply a post, you can do what we have in place, and then understand the back end system does the rest like my mom has, then it's really a no-brainer. It really is awesome like that. So that's why we have it set
Yeah,
up
okay.
where
Yeah, I
that's
just
where
want
we
to
have it
say,
set up with, right, with the maintenance of this entire platform. It's extremely cheap in order to do this, right? You're making 100% commissions at 200, at 500, and 1,000 over and over and over again. Ask yourself, just put 1.56 if you would literally only pay $1.56 per day. That's it. 47 a month that's billed to literally learn the insider secrets of my mother and how she's been able to, generate this stuff. And we have our callback number that's included. You're going to learn about that. You don't pay for an 800 line to close the sales. We
no,
have our done for you portal. I mean, this is where it really gets hot. And the 1.56, I see comments coming in. It's just like it's pretty awesome seeing that. Then this is the 3 levels. Here we go. All right. So Get Fearless Freedom level 1. The $200 level, this is what it will get you. The funnel builder. Of course, you saw those really amazing hot converting funnels. You're going to get that in an unlimited creator. So it actually can create those pages if you're an existing business or you want to open it up as a low level and you just kind of want to begin in tonight, want to feel it around, you can do that, $200. And that's an unlimited capture page campaign, 5 video bridge pages where you can put your picture, your video with some text and stuff like that, and start having that hosting, that tracking for your campaigns. We have our training, we have our community support, affiliate integration, and the best part, you can upgrade at any time and simply pay the difference. So if you're at the 200 level, you want to jump to that 500 level, it's only $300. It's not the 500 over again. So $500 level, this is where it gets really awesome. And by the way, very popular level, not as popular as the next one I'm about to show you, but we had the $500 level. We had the Craigslist auto reply software. This is incredible. You guys gotta really, really strap in tight for this one. That Craigslist auto reply software is phenomenal. It's awesome. Okay, we have the funnel builders. You guys get that training, of course, that upgrade at any time, that affiliate integration, that 100% commissions over and over and over again. But we have to learn some facts tonight about Craigslist. So a lot of people from social media, they look at Craigslist and they laugh at it. They don't understand that it's simply an actual light in front of them and they don't want to go into it, right? They don't want to see it. And so Craigslist is actually classified ads. This is where the marketers will go, Rob, hey, quit. Here, Mike, turn off. This is where it's really happening. This is where they kind of try to like throw a virtual, like, I don't know, like this little stuffed animal at me, try to have me quiet. But this is honestly where Craigslist is awesome because the classified ads you can post on here and get those auto replies. This is not a vacation reply. This is not a white label product I'm talking about and paying Paul in the background. This was built from the ground up, and it's a proprietary software that we personally built from the ground up. So this is actually software you guys get to have resale rights and actually having one of the most incredible softwares online to resell. And you can make it, where you post in San Diego, Phoenix, Las Vegas, Houston, Miami, New York City, Washington, wherever you want to post, you can post these ads that we have and have that auto reply software kick out information. Why is this important? Because Craigslist a couple of years ago changed where you can't have your website in the ad. You can no longer have that. People ruin that. And now we found a workaround, and that's why you can make the software reselling rights over and over and over again. It's very hot and it's highly recommended getting in on this to resell this alone. You can use this for any business. You guys, if you have a tanning booth salon, you have a dog grooming business, you post in, one of the ads on there, you service, something, you can have this software and it can auto reply. And of course, like I said, at $1.56 a day keeps those bugs away, which that's why we have the dollar, the admin to keep this stuff up and have you guys in position to make some awesome money. So we have this right here. We have some awesome we have this level here where you get to learn about flipping. My dad and I actually have a flipping business on the side, and we actually flip things. You saw the Storage Wars, Pawn Stars, American Pickers. Well, guess what happens? I know you guys know this about what I'm probably about to say, but they don't tell you where to go. They never tell you. Why would they tell you where to go to flip stuff? They wouldn't have a TV show. And so we found some websites and some information where you can go and start buying stuff after you start making some money with GFF, right? You can start flipping and leveraging your money because that's really where you start to begin making money is leveraging it. And of course, leveraging it into the $1,000 level, the Lamborghini. All right, so taking up on the resort world, we have this is the Win Behind Encore right over to the left, and this was taking the parking lot of the resort world. All right, so we have the Get Supreme Level 3. Oh, wow. This one I actually almost like basically want to unplug my mic, plug it back in, make sure that I'm sounding good enough to explain this level because it's really a really good one. And this one, my mom, like, she puts her all into it. And this is why I think the 1,000 level is really going to be good for you guys tonight. Okay, so it's a one-time payment. That's it. So the person that invited you tonight, you just simply pay them that one time and you have that $1,000 level. Boom, unlocks. Now you can get that over and over and over again. You have the funnel builder, the training, the community support, affiliate integration, that Craigslist auto reply software, right? You have the side gig hustles. Plus, you have this right here where you can get the top internet earning information that these sponsors are not sharing. In fact, a lot of people don't want to actually share what is happening in the industry. I mean, it's really insane, but I've looked at the industry and from an outsider in the beginning, and they don't tell you. They really actually don't tell you. You would think that they do, but then you get in and then you get on and it's just like, whoa, what is that? So that's why we wanted to make sure we wanted to vet and go through and make sure that this is true information. This is right in front of you. And that's why we have these masterminds. You get a hold of them and our past masterminds we have. If you could mute Bruce, Mom, that'd be great. Bruce the Great White Shark from Finding Nemo. All right, so we have
Just
YouTube
That's all right.
hold
success.
on a sec. Got someone else talking here. Someone else that came on. Hold on one second. Someone's got
I get the what's some bacon cheeseburger extra barbecue sauce combo
wants a bacon
with a Sprite.
cheeseburger with extra barbecue sauce.
Oh,
Oh,
Can you mute?
oh snap! Sorry, I'm sorry.
So we're having a Zoom and someone's eating.
I'm sorry. That's my fault. I'm muting out right
just
now.
mute, Mom.
Okay. We're
All
almost
right.
done, guys and gals. Hang on. Okay. I don't know who that
Okay.
can't see.
Sounds like the $5 foot, whatever, $5 BK, have it your
Yeah.
way, or something like
Talking
that, that
about marketing
commercial.
and he's in the
Yeah.
drive-thru.
Alrighty. So we have the YouTube success extension of, where we found this extension. It's really helping our affiliates and building those YouTube channels where you can actually market Get Fearless Freedom as well, getting those highly engaged audience, a very low subscriber rate you can have as well. You can start building at a low subscriber rate. You don't have to have those millions of subscribers that you see online. And of course, we have our training videos where there's general training, there's evergreen, there's mastermind, the supreme. I mean, you have it all. And that's what at that $1,000 level, it's very awesome. We have some awesome new training modules as well where you're going beyond the limit. Okay. And this is a very, very, very important, product here, because what we've seen is I've done tests, by the way. I have done tests throughout the years. And just about half a year ago, I asked one of my friends, I said, $1,000 comes into you right now. You just resold a product and it's $1,000 coming into you. How are you going to react? I don't know if I'm really worth that. I don't really know. I have to pay this. I have to do that. I have to give money over here. I said, no, you're worth it. You're absolutely worth it. You're worth that $1,000. And so that's why the going beyond the limit and actually getting over that mental hump is very important. That's why we have some amazing training there. So this is great, but how do we follow up? You saw everything, you saw all the products, you see that you can have those products for yourself and also again resell them very, very easily. There's literally billions of people on this planet, tens and hundreds of millions alone that are actively, on Facebook alone. You have billions of users a month. How do we follow up? How do we get in, people's faces? How do we actually have you guys win? Well, what we've seen is a couple things, okay? And we've seen where people give up. Literally 44% of people. You see people get in online businesses. You see the business of the week, where people are in on this next new one or next new one. What happens is literally after about the first attempt that they make it, guess what happens? They give up. 44% of all salespeople roughly give up. And you're thinking, Rob, that's almost half percent. That's like, no, that won't be me. You'd be amazed. You would be amazed. I believe in you more, but you would be amazed that the follow-up is important. And the speed of the essence, the time value of money is extremely, very, very important to get the people through the funnel. Like I said, our funnel, incredible, incredible converting software and getting them through the information to see that 7-minute video, to see these Zooms, to see everything going on. And that's why it's so important why we have these follow-up stats, right? Where 50% of the companies out there that contact the person first actually make the sale. And that's why my mom has such an incredible, incredible closing rate and not 50%. We're talking near 100% by getting a person that truly has reviewed that information, looked at that information, and has been interested in information. Again, you can't force a horse to drink water. But however, we do have things in place to do that follow-up. And so given up after the first follow-up, 44%. Like I said, 44. I'm amazed by that number, but I actually looked it up and I saw that and I was just like, wow. And again, after the fourth call, meaning that on your own timing, your own follow-up, 92% give up. That's insane, only 8%. So when we talk about there's so many people out there marketing, there's so many people, there's going to be saturation. We have to go back to the 44%. That's why we want to make sure people getting plugged into the system, they're able to have this incredible follow-up system where it actually does truly close the sales. And that's why we have our 1-800 number included in that, your 47 a month, and your admin, you're done for you emailing. You have all the community support, the Facebook groups, the private Telegram groups, everything and more you're going to see where we close those sales. Dialing that 800 number with your sponsor's ID, it's going to be found in either tonight's email or those follow-up emails that you guys have been getting. All right, so we have our little monkey crew here. No, it's not monkeys answering the phone, but we do have my mom with a monkey in the background. And then, of course, we have some incredible people in the hotline callback company team. We have the world's greatest money system, as you guys can see tonight. And the done for you emailing portal. Now, this one is hot. In the world and the age of social media, the YouTube, the TikTok, everything, don't ban it. Everything out there, you can see what's going on is we need emailing. Emailing is very important because I still get emails from Apple. I still get emails from Android. I still get emails from Verizon. I still get emails. And it's very important because you saw that people give up right there after that first attempt. And I've seen it personally happen because what happens is they make one post and one person tells them no, and they're gone. They're down the river with Justin Timberlake, Cry Me a River, that one. So
Right.
that's literally what happens. And so that's why we wanted to make sure that we guys get you into a system that's powerful, that actually can do this for you and be able to connect as 123 connects to Aweber and get response. You, of course, gonna, abide to their rules of what they do with their marketing, how you set up their account with them. It's very simple. And both have a free trial and a free account. Okay. So you're going to do that very, very low cost. We have the done for you emailing portal that's literally putting money into our affiliates' pockets per sale because that follow up is so important. And how often do businesses send out emails? Emails, again, 54% of small businesses send emails at least once per week. Guess what? My mom sends them out nearly daily, not daily, and it is not daily. It's not in stone, but it is nearly daily because my mom understands the first contact of point of the sale. How important is that? Like I said, you post, you get people through your capture page, that email. And you're going to learn more, of course, through our paid masterminds on how to truly, truly leverage the system and how what we've done with email marketing and the emailing revenue. Look at this. We have the year of 2024 alone of $12.33 billion alone. And that's literally, think about that. That's hard to track. That's very hard to track, but that's guesstimated numbers. And we're going up, of course, by the billions. And so that's why we've seen projections where we've seen the 4.3 billion users of email or email users on the internet. 4.3 billion users, guys. Think about this. This is real stats. In 2023 alone, they saw an average of over 347 billion emails sent per day. It's insane. 63% of people who open up an email try and figure out, they try to figure out what the sale's about, they're trying to figure out what the bonuses are. They're trying to figure out what the opportunity is about. They see it because that's what it's all about. And that's why emailing marketing is awesome. So we've made this simple. You make money at the level you join. And I'm going to explain very, very simple. Let's talk money again. So you're here at the registration page and we're going to get you guys signed up tonight. It's very simple, very, very easy process. And by the way, when people say, oh, tomorrow, next day, or next week, by the way, I had a friend last year, his life was taken, a drunk driver. He didn't have a next day to live. And he always told me he wanted to live. He wanted to, do his business. He started getting, remember that, Mom? He started getting into his entrepreneurship ways. And
Yes.
so that really touched me when I start seeing people, I have another one to live. I have another week, etc. month. So it's like I just don't like talking like that, but I'd like to see where people have to understand it truly is moving when we see people work and they can see the results and everything. It's truly awesome, to see that.
Get
We
off the
have
Sunday Island. I call it.
yes, the Someday
Get off of
Island.
Someday Island.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I'm going to explain this. It's a very easy process with the registration of the account. Very easy. So let's just go. You want to get at the 500, right? You're getting at the $500 level. And you know that because the level that you join at is also the money that you make money at. So let's go. You have a $500 account and you start marketing, like I said, simply advertising that website. You're getting people right through that funnel and they're like, wow, I really love the $1,000 level. I want to jump up to that 1,000 level. So it finds the next qualified person at that level. Okay. And so what happens is if you're at that 500, it simply goes to that qualified person at the level. So if your sponsor is at the 500 too, there, boom, you just made that $500 sale. However, if your sponsor is higher than you, then you can work it with your sponsor on how you want to do that again at that $1,000 level. You can see that Keith was at the 500, personal sponsor, myself at 1,000. It would technically go to myself. Again, we come down to the finds the next qualified person. It's quite genius for how it splits off like that. But you have to understand that that's how it works. Okay. It's a very simple comp plan on how it works. 100% commissions. It makes sense. It would be very unfair if a person joined at a 200 and just boom, made 1,000 over and over and over again. They didn't put that money, obviously that level in to get that commission. So obviously it finds that next qualified person at that level, but they always can work with their sponsor. That's what they can do. They can, have the sponsor upgrade them, pay the difference, say, hey, you brought the lead to me, etc. So the system's very flexible. And of course, we have, you saw the low cost monthly, the $1.56 per day, only 47 a month. We have, of course, the websites to host that 200, that 500,000 direct to you. We have a very flexible system. Of course, we have the unlimited capture pages. We have the awesome offers. Again, all the software, the tools, everything, the traffic lead generation strategies, everything you can see. The following up of the prospects. Sorry, my tongue tonight. We answer all of the suggestions, the questions, you name it. That's what we're about. We like to be flexible. We like to listen to people. We like to make sure people have a good experience with Get Fearless Freedom. And Aweber and Get Response autoresponders, by the way, very simple. You connect right in, and then of course you go with that, you're going to connect with them. We have an API, and that API, I can go back to this guy right here. I want to explain it a little bit more with this API. Did I maybe I'm jumping back a little bit, but the done for you, there we go. Okay, so it's an API that actually is custom and secure and it literally protects your leads. So my mom is able to email out your leads that you get in through the funnel and it connects in with the account, the system with an API. And that API, by the way, protects all your leads. They're like this to my mom completely. They're all encrypted and they're password protected with that get response and that Aweber account, that API that they use, that's 512, 256-bit encryption. Anyone that's techie on here, you would understand what I'm talking about. SSL and HTTPS and all that stuff. People that are techie would know it's very, very highly encrypted. It's awesome. So that's what we do. And what does that $47 include? Of course, it's a very good position to resell GFF. Very cheap monthly. Again, I've seen Target runs that are, $90, right? You got what, a loaf of bread and maybe a toothbrush, and that's $90 nowadays. I swear. People need to take action. They need to make money. And that's really why we made this system. We get fearless freedom. The freedom, it's that freedom and that fearlessness of where you can actually beat this system, beat the odds of what's going on right now. A lot of stuff going on. And we want to be sure that you guys can be the light beacons of the planet. So Unlimited playback of the trainings. We have the 108 number included. My mom will close your sales. It's only 20% off that 800 hotline. Not bad, you know, really isn't at all. Of course, you know, $800 net to you, 200 to her for the hotline. Like I said, the hotline, not the email portal or things like that. So that's where I just wanted to clarify that. You know, the 100% commissions that, you know, 80% commissions, again, with that 800 number, so freaking amazing when you know that the system does the telling, explaining, and selling. We have the Zooms, everything. We have some insane success, by the way. I did some new screenshots here. This is really fun to me when I start to look at this. But mom does a better explanation. But essentially, what this does is when it says that congratulations, mom can correct me, but it says another Get Fearless Freedom buyer. That means all those buyers, it means that those are our members and members and members are making sales. So
Right.
these people are literally over and over and over duplicating. We're talking far down the line, and it's not MLM. Like I said, it's literally their own direct, you know, 100% back and forth, and it's pretty cool. And that's why we have some awesome bonuses tonight. If you stayed on, thank you for staying on, everyone. We have that one-click funnel. You saw how to do that, right? When you joined tonight, you fill out your payment information, click continue, do not exit. Do not exit out of that page. Click continue. You saw that very page, and then you'll get your funnel automatically created for you. Very, very easy, done for you. We also have done for you setup. So everything is where you saw everything here. I personally am their tech guy. Yes, I like to present and I also do setup. So that is available via the sponsor if they want to include that tonight as well at the 1,000 level. These are some of the stuff I do. This is Julie on here. She can wave to you if she's on her iPhone, but she had her setup just recent, and this has been awesome. This is where you get a complete breakdown, everything, all your funnels, everything organized, your bridge pages, meticulously crafted and made with love, with everything. And that, of course, is only 175, and that can be included with your sponsor tonight at the 1,000 level. Again, it's always up to the sponsor and how they want to work that. And you get the 45 plus marketing images, over 20 plus custom with your personal face. We have everything, of course, incredible in the system. You don't need it, by the way. You do not need this setup. It's very simple. You already saw payment information, create you a funnel, and then go from there. Of course, that's optional. One more thing is, of course, mom, this is where I hand the mic over, I throw it back to her. But thank you very much for listening tonight. Hopefully I explained it properly and well. And you guys, a recap of understanding GFF is it's simply a business in a box. It's marketing and products, right? It's tools and software that you can resell with a twist, knowing that's only a website you market. We do the rest. It's that simple. It's not like anything out there where you have to get a system that gets a system that gets a system. By the way, there's many out there where they promise the world passive this, passive that. It just doesn't work out like that. So that's why we wanted to really truly help you guys. So there you go, Mom.
Thank you
Thank you
so
guys.
much. You did a great job. Yes, so for anyone that starts tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording, and if anyone has any questions, I'll go off of my YouTube channel as well. And let's see, where are we at? Gotta stop the live stream off of YouTube. And I will end the recording. That was great, Rob. Did great.